Welcome to the channel, Android Programming, Step by Step, for Beginners. In this video, you will learn how to use checkboxes in Android programming. Kindly don't forget to subscribe the channel for further updates. Kindly comment and share the channel. It is strongly recommended to pause the video until you read the whole slide. Once you have read the slide, then you can play the video to go to the next slide. In this video, you will learn how to use radio buttons in Android programming. You will also learn the use of RadioGroup in this video. In this video, we are going to develop an app as shown here. You will learn everything required to build this app in this video. So let's start a new project in Android Studio. Open Android Studio. Click on File, New and then New Project. Type the application name. Click the Next button. Check Phone and Tablet if already not checked. Select the target API, for example API 24 Android 7.0 Nougat. Click Next button. Select Empty Activity, if not selected. Click Next button. Make sure activity name is Main Activity. Click the Finish button. It will take some time to create the application, so be patient. Once the project is created, then click on Activity_main.xml tab. Now click on Design tab to make the required design of the app. You may need to change the app theme. In default theme, you may not be able to see the widgets when they are brought to the layout after dragging from the palette. Click on App Theme and select Material Light or Material Dark from the drop-down list. I will prefer to use Material Light, but you can choose one of your choice. You may like to convert constraint layout to relative layout. In relative layout you may feel more comfort to design the layout of your app. To use relative layout, right-click on Constraint Layout, then select Convert View, select Relative Layout, and then click on Apply button. If you are comfortable with the default constraint layout, then you can continue with this. We will discuss in detail the difference among different layout later in another video. At the moment I will prefer to use the relative layout. In this app, we will need 1 radio group, 2 radio buttons, 1 button, and 1 text view. Radio buttons are used to choose one of the given options. In Android, by default, you can choose all the radio buttons available in an activity. If you wanted to choose one option among a number of options, then, you need to enclose the radio buttons in the boundary of a radio group. The user could select only one radio button among the given choices if they are enclosed within a radio group. In this way, you need to make groups of related radio buttons, and enclose them in different radio groups. In this video, the user will either select male or female. So we will need 1 radio group and 2 radio buttons within the radio group. When the user clicks on the button, then the option selected by the user will be displayed in the text view. It is strongly recommended to use radio group while using radio buttons. You need to enclose a group of related radio buttons in a radio group. In one radio group, only 1 radio button can be selected. Here you can see how to design the required layout. At the left-hand side, you can see the layout at design time. On the right-hand side, you can see the layout to be seen at runtime. Now you need to write the code in main.activity.java file. You need to define objects of radio button, radio group, button and text view classes. You also need to write find view by ID for all these objects to relate them to the resource file. You will also to define another object of radio button. I have given it name as RB. This object of radio button will be used to know that which radio button is clicked by the user at runtime. This screenshot shows that how to know that which radio button is selected by user at runtime. You need to know the ID of the radio button checked by the user at runtime. Then use an if statement to perform the appropriate action. In our example, male will be displayed in the text view if male radio button is selected at runtime. If the user select the female radio button, then female will be displayed in the text view. Here is the demo of our app. If you have written the same code as discussed in this video, then you will get the same output. I hope that you would have liked this video. In the next video, we will see that how to use checkboxes in Android Studio. Kindly do subscribe the channel. And do not forget to like and share the video.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.